Real quick statement on Blizzard. I know all the stuff, that's been, going on or whatever, kind of followed up, on just about all of it. Just to give my thoughts on it, it's terrible. Blizzard used to be awesome, and then it just seems like they can't, keep from just topping themselves in terrible news. They had the recent stuff come out with the lawsuit, discrimination, in the workplace against women, sexual assault, stuff like that. There's still, I believe, there's still a lot of good Blizzard employees out there. And I don't know that completely boycotting them is the right decision, because the people who are affected are the ones that are going to lose out on that. All the guys at the top still going to get their bonuses, still going to have their jobs, at least for the most part. I don't necessarily think that boycotting them is the correct move here, but anything you can do, like media wise, just to kind of push them in the right direction. This whole thing is blown up in their face. They have no choice but to change at least some things. It probably won't all be fixed, but today, August 3rd, they just announced new leadership. J. Allen Brack, which is head of Blizzard. I believe this is just Blizzard. Although Activision Blizzard is all one company, I think it all happened within the Blizzard division, not the Activision division. So, I don't think anything's going to happen to any Activision thing. So, although people hate Bobby Kotick, whatever you want to call him, he's probably not going anywhere. But today, J. Allen Brack will be stepping down as leader of the studio. Jen O'Neill and Mike Ibarra, I think it's Ibarra, will co-lead Blizzard moving forward. And then I was reading further down here. Jen joined Blizzard in January as Executive Vice President of Development, where she's been providing senior development leadership and support to the Diablo and Overwatch franchises. Jen is the former leader of Vicarious Visions, which is now part of Blizzard Entertainment. Right there, right off the bat, I believe good move. Vicarious Vision has been just putting out quality work recently. They're the ones who are in charge of D2R, which looks fantastic. They seem to listen to what customers want. Whenever they did the whole, they were bringing everything out, and people complained about how the characters looked and this, that, and other. They seem to change a lot. So I think that's good, for starters. They've done Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, which people seem to really like, and they did the Crash Bandicoot remaster. I think it was a remaster. And people seem to really like that. I think they're putting out good quality work, and I think this is a good move to put her in a place of leadership. Mike Ibarra, I know less about. He comes from Xbox. He joined the company in 2019 as Executive Vice President and General Manager of Platform and Technology, where he's been overseeing the evolution of Battle.net and our development service organization. As much as people, bitch about Xbox, I think it's as far as Microsoft goes, I think the Xbox division is better than a lot of the other divisions under Microsoft, and I think it's better than PlayStation. You can have the whole console war or whatever, and have your own preference, but I think as far as customer service goes and caring about what the customer wants, I think Xbox is better in that regard than PlayStation is. Hey Squanchy, what's happening? I'm just, going over, what's been happening with Blizzard and where I stand on it. So they have these two people who are going to be, head. I don't think, although J. Allen Brack, it's his responsibility. This thing is his responsibility. He's the top. He's the top man in Blizzard. Anything that anytime shit hits the fan, it's his responsibility. I don't necessarily think it's all his fault. This stuff was going on before he became, head of Blizzard. He kind of stepped into, a shit show. But that doesn't absolve him of his responsibility. It's his responsibility to fix it and take care of it. And I think that stuff was still happening. The lawsuit was filed, I think, before. Nah, I think it was after he became, but it wasn't. I don't think it was long after he became head at Blizzard. So he's stepping down. He's not gonna leave Blizzard entirely. But so that's just what's going on at Blizzard and how I stand on it. I don't think a boycott of just all Blizzard products is the answer. But anytime you can be vocal about it and support, like I support the unionization of all in that industry, the video game industry. There's a bunch of terrible stuff that happens. There's always articles coming out about crunch and people working 60-hour weeks and being threatened if they don't work them and so on and so forth. So you don't have to. I'm not saying that you need to or you should or whatever. I'm saying I support all unionization efforts of that industry, and I support whatever the employees want to do about the situation within Blizzard. Now, having said that, I did cancel my subscription to WoW, but partly because of the lawsuit, but more so it's just there's nothing. That game is dead. There's no one in the game. I started out and saw maybe 2 people. Okay, I created a new character and saw maybe 2 people. So I have canceled my subscription to WoW, but that has more to do with the game being terrible at this point and less to do with the allegations. It's a little bit part of it, but I would say less than 25%. But I've already pre-ordered D2R. I'm gonna play it. It's by Vicarious Visions, who they're what's her name? Jen O'Neill was the head of. She's stepping into a leadership role within Blizzard, and I support that. All right, so that's pretty much all I have to say about the matter. If other stuff comes up, I might talk about it. If it's insignificant, I'll probably just pass it over.